Hello, we are back again, and today we're going to have a look at a simple 2.1 channel setup for the home. As you know, today apartment living is prevalent. Not everybody has got a nice big house, so space has become an issue. Not many people have dedicated listening rooms or even a home theater room. So we are going to look at something for the living room today. Something that you can use for music and movies at the same time. What we have today is a simple 2.1 channel system comprising of a stereo amplifier which has a built-in streamer, a pair of speakers, and a subwoofer to augment the lower end of the system because the speakers are not able to reach down that low. So we do need a subwoofer to enhance the sound, to extend the low end. What we have here today is in the middle, you can see it on the lower shelf. Now that's the WiiM Ultra, and that is actually an all-in-one box solution. It has a streamer, it's an amplifier, it's got a DAC built in, so it's able to do everything that you need in one box. That is hooked up to a pair of DALI KUPID speakers. These are the latest speakers from DALI, small, built with that lifestyle design for people who are more discerning and who want to have something that looks good. Now, for the low end duty, on your bottom left of the screen is the WiiM Sub Pro. This is connected to the WiiM Ultra via cable. It can also be connected wirelessly, but I decided to go with a cable since cable is more direct, no issue of latency or whatever not. But basically, I haven't really figured it out yet, okay? So I'm keeping it very simple for the moment. Right, the DALI Cupid is a small package that comes in 5 attractive colors. What you see now is the golden yellow, and it also comes with a caramel white, black ash, chili blue as in coal blue, and a dark walnut. Now, what I really love is the golden yellow. It's got a nice white accent, so it gives you that hip and cool factor. I really like the color. What you have is, like I said just now, the WiiM Ultra. It's an all-in-one, so it does everything that you need in your home. The WiiM Sub Pro, as stated earlier, is just to fortify or augment the low end. Now with all this, I have connected a simple Blu-ray player to the system, and I must say thank you to Mr. Alban of WTL Trading in Malacca, and he supplied me with also original Blu-ray CDs, okay, discs. Now let's take a closer look at the system. This system is something that we want to recommend. I would recommend for people who have limited space and limited budget. Not everybody is able to spend a lot of money on a HiFi system or a home theater and then deck it all out, enjoy it in its own dedicated room that's fully acoustically treated. Now that would be great if we could, but not everybody is that fortunate. So what we have now is just a very simple 2.1 system where you can set up in your apartment. It's good for a medium size apartment, that's about it, I would say. With this, you can enjoy music and you can also enjoy watching a movie. Okay, now let's have a look at the system. Right, you have here the WiiM Sub Pro. It's a nice simple unit. I like the radius edges, so it's not so sharp. It doesn't look so hard. Over here, you have the DALI Cupid. I think it's really beautiful in yellow. I really love the white accent. DALI has done a great job with this. Okay, like here you can see this was my old soundbar from Sony. It's a simple soundbar. It comes with a simple subwoofer. Right, we have here your WiiM Ultra. Not a very big box. You don't have to worry about having some bulky thing in your living room. And like what Tiban has from TechX has stated, this has a high Wi-Fi acceptance factor, so hopefully you won't have that much to answer to when you want to set it up. So this is the system that we are proposing for people who want to have something simple, something that's, you know, affordable. So let's have a look at the system and how it performs. Now with the WiiM Amp Ultra, you have actually a nice remote control. I like the remote control. It's, I think, aluminum, a good weight to it. But you can also control the WiiM Ultra with the WiiM Home app. With the app, you can do quite a lot of things. You can access parameters, parametric EQ, you can set the graphic EQ. There's also a room correction available. So you can do quite a bit with the app itself, but never mind. Let's just have a look at this whole thing. What we want to do now is to check out how it sounds with a home theater. Okay, let's just play something from Avatar, something that everybody likes to do. Okay, let's just play and let's have a listen.
One idiot with a gun is enough.
You the man, Doc?
As you can see, the volume is running at about, I believe, 70%, 75%, and it's pretty clear. Mind you, I'm just using a DJI clip mic, but you can hear the tone is there, it's loud enough. And it's pretty decent. Very decent, I must say. Okay, so that's that for the home theater connection. Now let's have a look at its music. How does it sound for music? Right. Now what you have is, with your tablet or your mobile phone, you can use the WiiM Home app to access the WiiM Amp Ultra. Okay, let me get some music going. Let's go to... Just give me a moment. We are working this in real time. I'm not gonna do any editing. We're just going for a single take. Right, I'm going to connect into Tidal. Now, just to remind you, I'm using a mono DJI clip mic, so don't expect the sound quality to be superb, but it should give you an idea what this system can provide in terms of its sound. Okay, let me just choose a nice song. Okay, something with a bit of percussive sound. Let's try Carrie Bremner's A Lover in Berlin.
Once I had a lover in Berlin, said a frail old woman at the table next to mine. His voice was like an ancient violin, and he spoke to me. That voice, I believe they call it falling for a man, but this falling made me fly, left me soaring for the sky. There wasn't any sense, there was no plan, but who would trade this passion for the safety of dry land?
So that's Carrie Bremner's with A Lover in Berlin. Perhaps let's have a listen to some saxophone by Archie Sharp. This is Archie Sharp's Embraceable You. Okay, that's enough of that. Sorry, I'm just trying to learn how to use this gimbal. It's an art in using the gimbal itself. Okay, as you can see, the sound is pretty decent, I must admit. You get good tone out of the DALI Kupids. It's small with a 4.5-inch driver and a single tweeter, but the projection of the mid-range is really good. I like the extension on the top end. Bass-wise, like I've reviewed before in the past, it's got a good bass in a small to medium small room, but in the living room, you don't have that much bass. So that's where the WiiM Sub Pro comes into play. If you look at the whole system, it's a very versatile system for the living room. It beats the heck out of your TV speakers for sure. And a lot of people move from TV speakers to a sound bar. Unless you're spending a lot of money on a sound bar, you're not going to get the sound quality and the volume from a soundbar. Now, since we're talking about money, what does this cost? If you were to look at the WiiM M Ultra, it's retailing for $2,699. The Cupid is retailing at $1,795, whilst the WiiM Sub Pro retails at $2,699, but you can find it as low as $2,199. So the whole package put together, it's approximately 7,000 ringgit, or just a shade over 7,000 ringgit, and you get a pretty good system for that price. Good sound, not great sound, let's be honest about it. For that price, you're not going to be able to get a full 2.1 system with a great sound. That's just the reality of things. When it comes to music listening, the system is able to fill up the whole apartment with sound. You have good sound, you can enjoy the music. It's not a system where you are here to count the crickets and the frogs in the background, but it's a system you can really truly enjoy music. Now, looking at home theater, yes, it will sound much better than a simple soundbar, that's a fact. But when it comes to the subwoofer, do not expect it to hit you in the chest like a proper 5.1 system would. A good system that's costing 40, 50,000. No way. This subwoofer really augments the lower end. It is not able to hit hard, not even in a medium small room. It was not made for that. It is made for simple systems, very cost effective, and you can just hear the fullness of the music rather than in having a system where it's going to sound like you're in a club playing at 104 dBs where the bass is just cutting right through your body. It's not that sort of a system. It's more of a lifestyle system, a system that it's really nice for an apartment. Okay, now your DALI Cupid, you'll find it available at your local dealers such as Star Speaker at Taman CPJ. It's also available at Style Laser in Taman Connaught KL, Choi Audio, who's audio visual, who's at Subang, and of course with Atlas Sound and Vision at the Gardens Mall. Now all this has been lent to me on loan by Star Pickers. Funny enough, I tell you guys a funny story. Because the dealers want to show off the 5 colors of your DALI Cupid, can you beat it? They have bought not 5 pair of speakers each, but rather 2 dealers have bought 5 pairs of speakers and decided to split the speakers. So if you go to somebody like Star Pickers and TechX has kindly loaned all this to me, you will find they only have 5 speakers to show you. They do not have a pair to demo for you, which is yellow or whatever. These guys are really crazy. Okay, so that's it for this system. A simple 2.1 system that doesn't cost an arm and a leg. You're looking at just over 7,000 ringgit. Sounds great. It's great for the price. It does the job. But again, this is not for people who are very fussy about sound, who wants to hear the fullness of the music as though the artist is right in front of you. No, you won't get that. Neither is it for home theater enthusiasts who wants to feel the explosion rocking everything in the room. They want to hear the effects coming from the back speakers. No, this is not it. This is a simpler system that is meant to cater for people who are not really into home theater and music playback that seriously, but people who just want to enjoy music, keep it simple, and watch movies now and then. Okay, so thank you for your time. Hope you guys have found this to be most enlightening and helpful, and I will see you guys again soon with another review of some sort. So thank you so much.